Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman and welcome to the first chapter of Let's Play Gotham Knights. Now, on the odd chance that some of you haven't heard about this game, it's the latest Batman-themed game to come out of Warner Brothers Games. I believe it's made by some of the same creative team responsible for the Arkham games, but this is a completely different universe than the Arkham series, although comparisons are going to be inevitable given a few things about the gameplay, which I'm going to show off. But first I'm going to start a new game so you can see the opening cinematic, and it's a pretty solid one that sets up the idea of this game. The short version being Batman is dead, Gotham is descending into anarchy, and you play the four sidekicks: Nightwing, the Tim Drake Robin, the Barbara Gordon Batgirl, and Red Hood Jason Todd, who are stuck trying to keep the peace and keep everything from going to heck in a handbasket, despite the fact that the police hate you worse than the criminals do, and there's a new commissioner who would be just as happy to get rid of all the vigilantes, which is a fair cop if you read a lot of the more recent Batman books. But total new universe, not connected to the comics, not connected to the games. This is a whole new world. So let's get into it. And yeah, we'll overwrite my new save game data. And yeah, we do have some options for the combat. I'm gonna stick with medium. And I am playing the PC version of the game with the keyboard and mouse, not the controller. Actually, a good deal of my problems playing this game at first were based around me using a PC controller, and for some weird reason it would not let me change the settings on the second joystick so that they worked in a reasonable manner. It kept wanting me to go push northwest and southeast to look up and down instead of up and down, and I couldn't adjust it. Recalibrating didn't do any good, so you're supposed to just barely be able to see the tire, and you can also increase the color saturation, but we'll go ahead and keep this middle of the road. Although weirdly enough, it looks like Batgirl in this has brown hair rather than red hair, which she should have. That may be a thing, because I've seen some of the artwork where she looks like a redhead and some where she doesn't, so we'll just go with middle of the road on this. And we do get a chance to change our accessibility options here, which don't really need to do this, but just to check it out. There is a colorblind mode for people who have certain color issues. You can change the size of the subtitles and whether or not they caption everything or just the cutscenes. I'm going to leave the captions on for the benefit of my hearing impaired viewers, because I do have some. And with that done, defragment video file.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Now, did Green Arrow finally get upset about him being called the Batman ripoff? No, it's somebody else. But with that green armor, you might be forgiven for thinking that Green Arrow has gone rogue.
You're a disappointment, a failure. Corruption still flourishes in Gotham, lurking in every shadow.
You don't need that mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul.
You allowed this blasphemy, this sacrilege. Did you think you could keep it from me? Harlem tricks will not save Gotham from its reckoning. Not now!
That cape does get in the way, but can be useful.
This city is still under my protection.
Yeah, I love how Rachel was smart enough to take off the utility belt first. Nice little detail.
Deal with you myself. Unlike you, I'm not afraid of dying. I'd rather keep my humanity.
I just have to wonder, was that a battle axe he was using? I know, I know. See, we're going for the Neil Adams hairy chest here.
You'll be dead before they get here. You're precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breaths, I will burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance. Gotham is their city now. If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. I know what's coming won't be easy.
There!
But then... nothing we do is easy. I've prepared for it as best as I can. I know you have to. I'm sorry it's come to this. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. You can't count on the GCPD. Never trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
Catherine Kane, Commissioner.
Many of you knew Bruce from Gotham's celebrity pages. A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that. But he was more than a headline. He was my nephew. He was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did, I want to tell you this. Bruce was Gotham. He loved this city more than he loved anything. He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring justice and equality. There's nothing he wouldn't do. no project he wouldn't champion if he thought Gotham would benefit. And I think in remembering that, we remember Bruce as he truly was.
You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
So yeah, there's the opening. But wait, there's more.
How's Alfred?
What you'd expect. Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead. He asked for some time.
He knows none of us were there either, right?
What about you? You let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be easier on us if he was the one to do it. He's Bruce's uncle.
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
I'm going to switch between the
Catherine
characters.
wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what-if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over, but did I get everything? It doesn't look complete.
I think Ra's interrupted him while he was writing.
He says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
Ominous, but not exactly helpful. I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
He also mentioned a Dr. Langstrom. Anyone know him?
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
Who gets to talk to Langstrom?
Okay, and here comes the part where we decide who is going to be the first character we play as. If you know the Batman comics, not a lot of surprising information here. Let's start off with Dick Grayson, the first Robin, aka Nightwing. He's a gifted acrobat, specializes in rapid combos in his fighting style, and is an escrimistic expert. That's the 2 clubs on his back, for those of you who don't know your martial arts gear. Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, expert hacker, tough as nails, single-target bruiser type fighter. Jason Todd, the second Robin, Red Hood, brute strength, powerhouse brawler, but also a master marksman. He uses guns. And finally, Tim Drake, the third Robin, stealth specialist, tactical genius, bow staff prodigy, probably the best detective among the team, as you can tell by the fact that he was checking his phone the whole time. Although I seem to recall some comics say that Barbara is the best detective out of all of them. And I'm going to start off with Barbara, because I promised my friend Megan that I would play through this first as Batgirl, because, well, her being a redhead librarian, she's a bit of a fan, and, well, as a not Redhead Librarian, so am I. So, let's start with Batgirl. And logo.
Arrived at Gotham U. What do we know so far about this professor?
Kirk Langstrom. Judging by the half-finished file with the code black, Batman was digging into him hardcore.
Then I'll pick up where Batman left off.
Alright, so controls are pretty basic. You use left touchpad for moving, right touchpad or your mouse for looking around. And this is where I had problems with my controller. It jacked the right joystick to where it's like the controls were all reversed. I'm not sure if it was a calibration issue, but I couldn't fix it. But the keypad controls, or the keyboard controls, work pretty well. And we do get a pretty basic walkthrough here. You use shift to climb up things. And we appear to be in some type of abandoned art studio, and yeah, that looks unsettling. And it walks you through all the steps that you use in this little introductory sequence, and it won't let me do any of them early. I was trying to do a room scan like in the Arkham games, but and you do get little targeting reticles telling you which way to go. Running start, climb, pretty basic.
So we got a positive ID on this faculty dude, Kirk Langstrom.
Right. I'll call it in on the way to the morgue.
Now, if you're thinking that name sounds familiar, you're probably somewhat familiar with the Batman lore. Kirk Langstrom is the secret identity of Man-Bat.
Damn it. Langstrom's dead. Do we know where his office is?
Langstrom's dead? Damn it. The note said his office is in Molten Hall, the 3rd floor.
Got it.
Okay, so we aim with the mouse, hit F when we see something we can grapple. And again.
3rd floor balcony's open. Don't mind if I do. Body cam recording.
Okay, and it will not let me get anything out of the vending machine or any coffee.
Here's his office.
And I wonder... Dr. Boxeo-Yen... Thought maybe there might be some Easter eggs on the other office names here. You know, Professor Crane. Dr. Henrietta Jones. That rings a bell. Dr. Can't zoom in, unfortunately. Dr. Ranjit Sasunga, but yep. Dr. Kirk Langstrom, Man-Bat, the guy who turned himself into a half-man, half-bat creature trying to cure his deafness.
Killed somewhere else.
But yeah, here we go. Hit X to scan around, look for clues. And yeah, something on the floor.
Those marks look fresh.
Anything, Batgirl? So far, nothing here.
Our professor is very dead. I'll let you know when I find the crime scene.
Good. Well, not good exactly, but at least a lead.
The real challenge will be getting out of here without the cops finding me.
Good luck.
That's a lot of damage. This must be where Langstrom died. The cops cleared out of here way too fast. Langstrom must have been working when he was attacked. Significant blood loss here.
And something dragged the body.
Evidence of a struggle, then the attacker pinned him to the wall. They were merciless. Langstrom was dying, but he tried to get to that cabinet instead of the door. What was so important?
Well... looks like hidden mechanism.
A hidden door. What secrets were you keeping, Dr. Langstrom?
And this may look familiar if you've played the Batman Arkham games. Looks like there's a energy supply going to this corner here. Okay, so tutorial for investigating crime scenes. Use this to explore the crime scene with a cursor. Important items will be identified with a a magnifying glass.
A thermostat would be a clever place to hide a keypad. A microwave. I hope Langstrom wasn't combining burritos with genetic specimens.
Yeah, the keypad is modified with computer parts, not typically found in this sort of appliance. The display has room for 3 digits. Thermostat control temperatures. It's not sure. Display for 6 digits.
Langstrom might have programmed his tablet to open the door.
4-digit passcode. So we've got potential things for doing here.
A phone number, but that's not a Gotham area code. Could be useful.
Yeah, a sticky note on the back of the notebook has a North American phone number, not the area code 127 is underlined. North American area codes are not printed to begin with 1. So that is suspect. But phone numbers in America tend to be 7 digits, so that doesn't fit any of this.
A movie poster in a science lab. Maybe the release date is important.
04/11/92, and yeah, another bit of Batman lore here. The Grey Ghost, who was a fictional superhero in the Batman universe who inspired Bruce Wayne to become a masked vigilante in some realities.
Langstrom made sure to remember those dates. I should too.
Okay, so which input device unlocks the hidden door? Which is the password? Well, got 6 digits, 6 digits. Try that. If your solution is incorrect, try different clues to draw a new conclusion. Be sure to use all the available information. And you do get the chance to skip through this one if you get too many wrong answers. But in this case, we want a 3-digit code and a 3-digit code.
Perfect. Time to see what Langstrom was so desperate to hide.
He was making burritos with the test subjects. Alright, secret passageway. Secret lab. And yeah.
Langstrom, what on earth were you up to?
Let's see, weird alien hybrid, weird alien hybrid.
Batman's dead professor had some serious skeletons in his closet.
Weird alien hybrid. Miscellaneous specimens in discrete containers.
I wonder what that fluid is in there. Maybe it's how he changed
Spider crab.
whatever that is.
Spider crab. Spider crab. Cuttlefish. What was that? Cephalopods have unique RNA editing enzymes. Shark specimen. Sharks have unique immune systems, makes ideal candidates for experiments. Giant salamander, endangered species. Red king crab specimen, multiple DNA signatures detected. And we can't run through this part. Forced to walk here.
Langstrom's workstation. I should take a closer look.
Yep. Fell specimens all deceased. Let's see. Tissue samples. Organic material collected from various animals. Samples seem to be primarily sourced from creatures in Langstrom's lab tanks. Notes also mention fatty tissue from a dolphin, tenrec skin cells, and orangutan saliva.
Well, hello there.
And looks like, yep. Pick up hard drive.
A hard drive. I need to get this back to Belfry. Then I can figure out your secrets, Langstrom. Hey, on my way back. The cops overlooked a ton of evidence. Weird marks on the walls, and apparently Langstrom had a secret lab. Hopefully this hard drive I found will have more answers.
Great! Can't wait to get my hands on it.
Caught in the corner there. In case you're wondering why we don't just go back to the Belfry, well, we gotta demonstrate the fighting. Okay, pretty basic. Use the mouse button to attack, hold it down for harder attacks, and space to evade.
Yeah, without Batman dropping in, the freaks and all the other gangs have been running wild.
Gotham needs to see that someone still cares. I'll take care of this.
Alright, so enter Hummel Hall.
I can't focus on torching this place with all that racket! Turn off the damn fire alarm up there!
I need to handle these guys before this gets any worse.
Okay, crouch to go all stealthy.
Fire alarm! Die! Die! Die!
And silent takedown.
Wyatt.
Oh, you don't have to hold it down. That's nice.
Fires between 420...
And let's go for one more silent takedown.
Stop on fire!
Sweet traps. I can probably stay out of sight here.
Well, good idea.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy? Smashy, smashy, smash, smash! Smash! Ah!
And bingo, cleared out the courtyard and remained undetected while doing it. I loves me some stealthy takedowns.
What are they even doing here?
Enjoying the fireworks.
This is terrible. It could bring the whole building down.
Yeah, naturally, Babs has issues with a library being burned down. And it looks like we did just get a thing about a database update, although I'm not sure what keypad does that. So let's just keep going for now. We can always read the database later.
Hostages. I need to hurry.
Okay, a couple of ways to tackle this.
Can anyone hear me?
Something fun. I'm gonna bring the heat.
Okay, that singed us a little bit.
Should have just given up.
All right.
You are unbelievable.
It's giving me the option to use a health pack, but I'm going to save those. And here comes our first mini-boss.
Broken. Let's see if you'll break too.
Get to safety. Go.
Okay, trick to fighting this guy is stick and move tactics. It helpfully tells us that we do need to do heavy attacks in order to break his shield. Yeah, he packs a punch. Tricky part is timing it so you can do the strong attack before he does that.
Fire and paramedics are on the way. What's your status?
I'm good. Looking forward to kicking back and decrypting this hard drive. Be there soon.
Oh, I want to pause and get a screenshot of that. But we do get some tips going through here. You know, defeat criminals during nighttime patrols. You may discover new clues. Collecting clues, you'll unveil premeditated crimes planned for future nights. Use V to select and track particular crime on the Gotham City map. Defeat criminals. Okay. Complete bonus objectives for additional rewards. Type Control to eject from Batcycle. Holding Shift while doing a wheelie to do the Batcycle. Call R to call the Batcycle. Targets marked with question mark can be interrogated to reveal other crimes. Use Q to do ranged attacks. After you grab tab a criminal, tap Q to interrogate them. Look and listen closely. Crimes will be discovered while you explore. In case criminal, defeating GCPD officers does not earn you XP or salvage. Pick your fights carefully. Also, a lot of the times the cops can't really be fought too effectively. During patrols, be careful not to harm the citizens you use to protect. Silent takedowns incapacitate enemies slowly and quietly. Sharp though, not all enemies can be taken down in silence. If you have a smoke bomb, hold F during combat to quickly escape danger. You can sprint. Target area individual holding X to get information. Tap space to evade. Use this to quickly incapacitate unaware enemies of an ambush takedown. Hold to aim with increased precision. Tap while falling perform an aerial attack. Scan using AR tap to instantly access information. And Z to heal and regenerate hit points. Climb. Enemies targeting for white laser can be interrupted with regular attack combos. Enemies using red lasers cannot be interrupted. And tap control while sprinting from side to side to move along the ground. Neat. Okay, well this strikes me as being a good place to stop for this first chapter. And next time, we will head back to the Belfry and I will show off the driving tutorial. Yeah, remember all the driving in Arkham Knight? It's back. And it's just as annoying as ever, but we'll try and get through it as quickly as possible. And I will see you for that next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll hope you'll stick around to help me take back the night.